Selena Gomez gave a warning about Blake Lively, and Selena Gomez was one of those people who allegedly warned Taylor about Blake. So everything that is happening now comes as no surprise to Selena. Now that Lively is bringing Swift in the legal drama, Gomez feels she has been justified. That's really where I think this has come about. Also, Selena Gomez, what did she say? Well, look, Page Six reported it first, and it's as we all thought. The reason why is because of the It Ends With Us messy legal nightmare. Blake called Taylor her best friend and family, and then asked her to be the godmother of her children, all very smart, manipulative way to get very super famous person to become closer and closer to you. Swift and Lively became friends for over a decade. The cruel summer singer is the godmother of Lively's daughters, James, Inez, Betty, 5, as well as their 2-year-old son, Olin. The loyal people around him that he could trust, not weird snakes like Blake Lively, who wrapped her claws in, which Selena called. We'll get there in a second. I do not believe the articles that try to say Taylor and Blake are fine. They are not fine. However, Gomez wasn't sold in the close relationship. Selena always found this odd, but she let it be. So everything that is happening now comes as no surprise to Selena. Here's my theory, before we get to what Selena said. I suspect if there was anything from a Taylor or somebody, it's you better win this case. Otherwise, because I don't think Taylor's gonna want to be there. If she loses this case, and this looks like Blake lied, yet another example of why Taylor, Travis, Selena, all of them are like, that girl's bad news. This is why I think it was such a bad move to do what she did.
Selena Gomez gave a warning no one listened to until now. Years ago, long before Blake Lively's legal drama exploded into headlines, she quietly voiced concerns about Blake's manipulative behavior. She saw through the charm, the carefully curated image, the calculated friendships. And now, watching Blake's world unravel, Selena's silence speaks louder than any headline. Blake didn't just make friends, she made moves. Asking Taylor Swift to be godmother to all 4 of her children wasn't a gesture of love. It was a power play. It tied one of the biggest stars on the planet to her personal life, giving Blake instant credibility, access, and exposure. Taylor became the golden goose in Blake's branding portfolio. But Selena? She saw it for what it was: strategy dressed up as sisterhood. And when Blake took the stage at the Time 100 Gala recently, delivering an emotional but suspiciously vague story about someone attacking her mother, Selena wasn't buying it. Neither were most people. No names. No details. Just vibes. That kind of storytelling doesn't expose truth. It manufactures it. Meanwhile, Blake was staging paparazzi shots the same week. That's not advocacy. That's performance art. In a desperate attempt to reclaim control, Blake and Reynolds launched a full-scale public relations offensive. 6 appearances in 1 week. 3 outfit changes in a single day. Designer dresses, pastel pizza events, red carpets. They were everywhere. But instead of winning hearts, they were triggering eye rolls. Fans saw right through it. The internet called it out. Fake, forced, and painfully staged. The couple looked less like Hollywood royalty and more like a PR team's worst nightmare. But here's the kicker. Ryan isn't even trying anymore. His body language screams discomfort. He trails behind Blake like a reluctant prop, his smile frozen in place, eyes scanning the room like he's looking for an exit. This isn't Deadpool energy. This is Sadpool. And every time they step out together, it backfires harder. Disney and Marvel are sweating bullets because Ryan's jokes about Justin Baldoni aren't funny anymore. They're legal liabilities. Because now, Baldoni's lawyer has subpoenaed Marvel, claiming Ryan based the nice pool character in Deadpool and Wolverine on him, and not in a flattering way. If internal emails surface showing Disney or Marvel knew about this, it could tank their brand. Suddenly, a joke becomes a corporate scandal, and Marvel wants nothing to do with it. They're begging the court for delays, praying Ryan gets dropped from the lawsuit before the documents start flying. Meanwhile, Travis Kelce had seen enough. He unfollowed Reynolds, not by accident, but by choice. Sources say he was advised to cut ties after being dragged into the counterclaims. His inner circle, real people, not Hollywood yes-men, told him to stay far away from this mess. Because this isn't just about lawsuits anymore. It's about reputation. And Travis isn't going to let himself get pulled into a circus led by a couple who can't stop setting themselves on fire. Taylor Swift did the same. She went from godmother to ghosting. After being named in the countersuit, she went silent, a move that speaks volumes. Gigi Hadid followed suit. At her star-studded 30th birthday party, there was no Blake, not even a post. While Gigi celebrated with Taylor and Travis, Blake was alone across the ocean, awkwardly attending a soccer match in Wales with her PR team. That's not a snub, it's exile. And yet, Blake keeps playing dress up like none of it matters. 3 outfits in 24 hours. Staged photos. 4 smiles. It's like she thinks if she poses enough, the narrative will change. But it's not working. Her castmates are editing her out of behind-the-scenes footage. Insiders are scared to speak out, not because of lawsuits, but because of blacklisting. The only person brave enough to question her allegations publicly was a crew member featured on 60 Minutes. The cracks are showing everywhere. Even the people who once stood beside her are stepping away. And Selena? She's just sitting back, watching it all unfold. Her "I told you so" is silent, smug, and absolutely satisfying. Because she saw it coming. She warned Taylor. She warned everyone. And now, as Blake spins deeper into her own delusion, the rest of Hollywood is finally catching up. This isn't just a scandal. It's an implosion. A slow-motion collapse fueled by bad decisions, bad optics, and worse PR. Every move Blake and Ryan make seems designed to fix the damage, but only ends up making it worse. The more they show up, the more backlash they get. The more they try to control the narrative, the more it slips through their fingers. And the saddest part? They still don't see it. They keep walking into cameras, holding hands for effect, smiling for photos, thinking they can outshine the truth. But you can't accessorize your way out of a credibility crisis. You can't wear designer gowns over guilt. And you can't fake chemistry when the whole world knows it's gone cold. So where does it end? With silence. With distance. With the people who once surrounded them choosing peace over politics. Because when your closest allies start disappearing, when your social circles shrink overnight, when even your co-stars won't acknowledge you, that's not bad luck. That's karma. And Blake and Ryan are living it. Selena Gomez didn't need to say a word. She already said everything years ago. Now, the rest of Hollywood is finally listening. And as the fallout continues, one thing is clear. This is just the beginning. Subscribe for the next explosion.